how is the solution to the assignments? I hope you have tried the problems and you were able to solve some of them. If you have issues in solving them, don't worry, we are going to sort them out here. We are all ready. So let's go ahead and solve the problem. This is the question 1. We have to find the value of x in the field of zero, given that all these are represented. So what we do, these two lines are parallel as indicated, and we are looking for angle x, right? So how do we find the angle x? There are so many ways to do that. Like I always say, I can decide to extend this line PQ. That's one of the ways. Extend it and then extend this one to meet it there, and then I'll capture my x. I'll find a way to do that. I can decide to do this, extend this QR, and then extend this one too, and I'll find my x. I can equally decide to make a third line in between, a third parallel line. Any of the ways, but I think it will be easier to extend one of these two lines. We are looking for the easier way, but any of them will still lead us to the solution. So let's go ahead and make our extension. So what I will do here is to go ahead and then extend this line and extend this. So once I have done that, by extending this, then I know that I found an angle here. I can easily find this angle that is inside here. And once I know this and know this, x is an exterior angle to these two. So if I can call this angle y and call this angle z, then my problem is almost sorted. So what the issue I have now is to find angle y and z. So how do I find them? Let's go ahead and find y. Y is simple. This is a straight line. So this is a straight line, and the angle on the straight line is 180. Since this side is 120, I can find y. So I can say that y plus 120 is 180 degrees. The reason is angle on a straight line. So y is 180 minus 120, and that is 60 degrees. So we have found angle y to be 60 degrees. Then we will need to find angle z. How do we find that? Now let's look at z and this guy. If I extend this line, you will see that the angle it will make here, which I can call A and Z, are on the same location, so they are corresponding angles, and I can easily find angle A, because angle A and angle 110 is angle, they will give us angle on the same line. So if I find A corresponds with angle C. So what I'll do is I'll say A plus 110 is 180 degrees. Same reason is angle on a straight line. So I'll have that A is 180 minus 110, A is 70 degrees, and then A is C. A and Z are equal. The reason is corresponding angles. So A is 40 degrees. So therefore C is 70 degrees. Now I have to find x. I'll say that x is equal to y plus z, exterior angle of a triangle. X is exterior angle. So x is 60 plus 70. So x is 130 degrees. That's our answer. So our answer is option A, 130 degrees. You can solve it using other methods, but this is the one I think is easier. So, okay, let's solve question 2. Okay, for question number 2, here we have it. Oh, these two lines are parallel. That's P, Q, and R, S. They are parallel, and we are looking for angle that is Raphmatics. So, what do we do? Now, let's bring this angle inside here first. So if I call this y, I can say that y is 50 degrees. Y is 50 degrees. Why is the reason I say that? Because they are vertically opposite angles. They are vertically opposite. You can see the two lines cross each other. This one and this one are also vertically opposite angles. Okay, so that's how we have found the value of y. Now, to find x is as easy as you can think of. So, watch this triangle. You can see that there is a triangle that runs here. This triangle, I can indicate that by this. We have found here to be y. We have x outside, and we have here to be 30. So we can see that x is an exterior angle to these two guys. So that's just it. We go ahead and say that x is equal to y plus 30. This is exterior angle of a triangle. So x is equal to 50 plus 30. X is simply 80 degrees. So answer is there. Only 80 degrees. So let's solve question number 3. For question number 3, we are solving for angle SRT. So I'm looking for this angle. So how do we find that? We have that this line is parallel to this, and then this is 34, this is 73 again. So what we do is we can, because they are parallel, we can join them by a single line so that this one will be the transversal. But then instead of that, we do some other stuff like what I like to do here is to make a third line that will parallel to the other two. So then this parallel to these two. So it's now 3 parallel lines. And then since it has cut a portion of this, what is cut here, slice this 73 into two parts. The part that is on top and the part below. So now this guy, if I call this x, so x alternates with 34, so we can say that x is 34 degrees. The reason is alternate angles, so we got here to 34, and then what is left here, what will be left here is going to be, because x plus whatever that is said, I can call this y and say that x plus y is 73. That is given. Okay, I give you. And so y is 73 minus 24, and that should be y should be 39, right? So, and then what we now have is so it means that y is 39. And then once we have y, so y will alternate with an angle here, this interior angle. Remember, y is not an exterior angle to this triangle because this is not a straight line, it's not an extension of any size of this triangle. So now y will alternate and come here to angle A. So you can say that y or A is equal to y. A is y, which is the reason is alternate angles. So A is 39 degrees. Also, A and B are equal. So A is equal to B. The reason is base angles of isosceles triangle. So A and B are equal. Then what we are now looking for this guy, which we can call angle C, is the angle we are looking for. We know that A plus B plus C is 180, because there are some of angles in a triangle. So since we have A at A to be 39 and B to be 39, so we have 39 plus 39 plus C is 180. So 39 plus 39, that should be 78 plus C is 180. So Z is 180 minus 78, and that should be 102 degrees. So our answer is B. So option B is the answer. Okay, so we'll solve number 4. Okay, here we are for question number 4. Now we have two parallel lines again. They are not connected by a transversal, so I can decide to transverse this, extend this, and then it will cut the second line. That can be the solution. I can decide to extend this guy and it will transverse, and then I'll get a solution again. So there are so many ways to do that, but let me take the second approach, which is extending this guy. Okay, so once I extend the angle found here will be equal to this angle y, right? So, and then the question is solved already, because this angle and angle y are equal, so I can call this angle C or x. Usually go with x. Okay, so if this is x, now it's obvious that this 152 is an exterior angle to this x and z. So what we go ahead and do is say that x plus 30 is equal to 152. This is exterior angle of a triangle. Then we mean that x is 152 minus 30. X is 152 degrees. That's for x. And then I will say that x and the y are equal. The reason is because they are corresponding angles. Therefore, y is 152 degrees. So our answer is option C. That's our answer. Okay, here we are. The final question. We have that these two lines are parallel. Of course, there is no common transversal. So what we will do is extend the lines so that they will meet. But personally, I would like to just extend this guy, extend it so that I'll make an angle here, so that this transversal will cut just this piece. Then I'll bring down this x here as alternate angle. So if I call this y, I will say that x and y are equal. Y is equal to x. The reason is alternate angles, right? So that's it away. And then once I have this, I can look for the angle inside here. I can find the value of this angle that's inside. This angle is 180 minus the one outside, right? So I'll say that in this angle C, I'll say that angle C, because this is the straight line, that's angle on the straight line, 180 degrees. So I'll say that C is equal to 180 minus y. Okay, let's put it first that C plus y is 180. That's angle on a straight line. So we now have that C plus instead of y, let me write x because y and x are the same. So z plus x is equal to 180 degrees, right? And then I have that z is going to be 180 minus x. That's it. Then I will know that angle C plus angle 40 will give me the angle that is outside. That's the reason is because this is the interior angle to these two. So I can say that 3x is equal to Z plus 40 exterior angle of the triangle. So putting the value of Z, I have that 3x is equal to 180 minus x, then that's representing Z plus 40. And then this we have to come over and have 3x plus x is equal to 180 plus 40, right? This will give me 4x and this will give me what? 280, right? And then I'll divide by 4. So x is equal to 55. So our answer is option A. And that's it for the assignment. Now, in the next class, we'll extend what we have learned here. We will go into trigonometry. But for now, solve more questions on this. If you have any, if you encounter any problems, if you have questions, send them. The ones that you cannot solve, share them here. Write on the comment section. If there's any solution that you are having issues with, or if there's anything that you don't understand, write it on the comment section. I will come and answer it. And then you can reach us, send your questions to us through the email address that is displayed on the screen. And make sure you get a copy of our textbook for JAM students and other people that write the exams. Also, introduce your friends. This is a source of knowledge for especially sciences and all those who are interested in learning. So share this and invite your friends. Let them participate in this wonderful free class.